Hello and welcome to a Game Over Here Let's Play. I have got from the lovely Rising Star Games. They were lovely enough to give me a code for a game for the PlayStation Vita, a game called Drive Girls, as you can see right here. It's from the Japanese developer Tamsoft, and I'm just about to get in on this game now and kind of give you sort of my initial thoughts in some sense on the game. So let's dive in. Right, and here we go. This is Drive Girls. So you can kind of see I'm sort of going around, sort of flying around with Lancia here. This is the main protagonist that you start with in the game. Now, the sort of interesting twist with this game, in some sense, I'm not going to go in straight attack straight away, just so you can kind of see on the movement in some sense, is that you can turn into a car. Yep, that's right, into a car. So you can see that I can attack with the car, just do this crazy spin, which is pretty cool. And then I can then go straight back into the player form and start hacking and slashing. So let's clear up some of these enemies and hopefully show you a bit more of the game. So you can kind of see here that I am kind of doing a sort of combo-based sort of attacks. By kind of using the square and triangle buttons. Now let's have a look. So the triangle kind of does a very sort of quick attack, which takes down the sort of yellow bar that's sort of at the bottom there. You saw that I went into sort of overdrive mode. That's kind of like a special mode that you can kind of get into when you're doing particularly well. But anyway, let's go and zoom along a bit more. So you can see the enemies here. They are referred to as bugs. In this game, they basically sort of infected the island as such, and as part of the Drive Girls team, you are basically responsible for getting rid of these bugs. Oh my god! Right, there we go. I'm back in this person form. I always forget how to get back in person form. And there we go. So once you've kind of beaten the boss and something's on the level, and it kind of lets you through as such, means you are done and dusted. So mission clear. Now you can see at the end of a level you get rated and everything like that. So depending on how quick you've done the level, you know, how many credits you sort of picked up, you get ranks. You also get some stickers. So with the stickers kind of thing, you can use that to buff your player. So I'll show you some tuning up in just a sec. So welcome to the tuning up screen. I'm on Lancia's screen here, and I've got sort of different arms here. These are kind of your sort of guns in some sense that you've got in the game. So I've got an energy gun, twin energy gun, and a laser gun at the moment. I'm sure you can probably unlock a hell of a lot more in the future as well. So I'm just going to hit the laser gun for now. There's also stickers that kind of buff your character as well. So if you actually have the set, you kind of get additional bonuses with that as well. So you can kind of equip the set, but you can also, if you fancy it, equip individual things as well. But I think it's better off doing the set. Don't quote me on that, I could be completely wrong. The other thing that you can actually do within the tuning up screen, if we sort of hit start, you can see that we've got these gears that you can kind of equip. Now you can sort of buy the gears in the shop, which I'll show you in a second, and you can equip them to how you want, like on physical, strong, or acceleration. You can kind of see that I've only got 3 gears there at the moment, but you can kind of get a rough idea on what you can do on the customization kind of thing wise on this game. So the parts shop. Now you can see here you can spend all your lovely credits on different stickers, as we sort of saw before for the boosts. We've also got some items which you can kind of equip so that you can sort of repair yourself sort of in battle, but you can kind of see they cost a lot of credits to be able to kind of have that going all the time, so it's not always worth it. And with the gears wise, you can see that it does sort of get quite expensive after a while. So I mean, I can afford a few gears now, but I mean, let's so do one for example now. So if I pick a red gear now and just to buy one, you'll see that the value of this goes up. So there we go. Now, you can only select one at a time as well, which is really annoying. So, like, it's just sort of like, well, why do you even bother actually putting the quantity thing there on this menu? Because you can only buy one at a time anyway. So, bit of an oversight from the developer on actually that on that screen. I mean, on the other screens, it kind of makes sense because you can kind of, right, I mean, you know, oh, in fact, you can't even do that. You can't even buy multiple on there. Really stupid. I don't understand what they've done there. And you can also trade things as well. So you could trade like that. Oh, you can trade. Oh, if I had like 20 clover heads and a fire head, I can then make one of those. So bit of an odd kind of a thing there, but you know, something that you can do. There's also a gallery for those that fancy it, so you can go and listen to all of the lovely music that's in this game. So for the album, you can actually play through the sort of the cutscenes within the game. Now, cutscenes are, I can understand why they put album now, because it kind of makes sense, because they are kind of pictures as such, with sort of Japanese speaking and text over the top. So yeah, you do have to do a bit of reading in this game, but in all fairness, I wouldn't worry about it too much, because I wouldn't say that it's the most intriguing story. So there is a single player campaign on this game. There's a multiplayer option where you can play it with up to 4 players over sort of a network connection. So you could do that either sort of local, or you can play online. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to play online on this game as of yet, because I am playing this game before it's come out as such. So there isn't really the player base there to play online at the moment. If I do get a chance in the future, I will come back to this and see if there is anyone that wants to necessarily play this online. And as you would expect in a game where you can transform into cars, there is a racing level as such. There is a few of these sort of scattered throughout the campaign as such, and they are, you know, quite a bit of fun actually. Very easy, I must say, because you can literally just sort of boost for days, as long as you've got, you know, enough in your sort of EP meter at the bottom there. But yeah, you can really get through these levels quite easily. This is quite an early race within the game. You can kind of see that I can kind of attack some of the some bugs along the way to be able to increase my EP meter. But all in all, not very hard, these missions. I think they probably could have just not included these in the game, but I suppose it is nice to have a little bit of variety within the game. Okay, well, looks like I've ran out of boost finally. But I don't think I'm going to be challenged too much, if I'm honest, because I'm going to be able to get some more boost right now by just attacking those enemies as I go along. So here we go, let's boost it up. But yeah, as you can kind of see, not really much these races, and the fact that there's only one opponent here, it doesn't really make for an interesting race, because they're never really beside you, they're always behind you. Yeah, it's not very interesting, unfortunately, so I kind of stick with my words a little bit. Didn't really need to include this in. You see how far? Right, like if you look at the top of the screen on how far I'm ahead, that's how easy these races are. Mission clear. S rank Pro. So as you can see on the character select screen, there is 5 different characters that you can be. Currently, at the moment of the time of this Let's Play, I've only unlocked 3 so far within the story, but I've been told that you can unlock all 5 within the story. As you can see, there's the 2 other slots there. I believe one is probably the Commander, but as of this video, I've got Lancia, Regalith and Galaxa. I'm probably murdering some of these names, but for Lancia, she's got sort of like, as you can kind of see when I was playing it, she's got some double sabers that sort of attacking things that way. With Regalith, or I'm probably murdering that name, like I said once again, she's got a heavy sword, so she's sort of smashing things up that way. And then there's a Galaxa as well, which is she's got a beam chakram, so she's got these sort of 2 chakram things that smashing things up on that kind of way. well, that's all I've got time for this week, unfortunately. Big shout out to Rising Star Games, who are nice enough to give me a code for this game. If you do like it, you can pick it up now. It is available on the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation TV. Definitely go and pick it up. It's a bit of a laugh. Hack and slash hybrid. You know, who doesn't want to be a girl who turns into a car, right? If you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit subscribe below, and also go on to our social media, Facebook, Twitter. We've got it all. It's all there on screen for you, so definitely check us out. I'm hopefully going to be doing some more reviews in the future, and until next time, game over, yeah.